skateboard car, let me show you. And it was 30 seconds, a minute of up and down the court, and nobody laid down.
Right cross.
Brent, and all of a sudden, the guy know like the man,
So much.
it's like that, just like Michael Jordan. Right? So it's a wonderful and so this question, the WNBA has entertaining now to the because we don't know the NBA is about not driving to the lane anymore. If you get about if you get about 10 more players like her in that league, yeah, 100%. Maybe even just enough to make the other people around them become that much better, right? Yeah, just like I always fascinate people when I say I'd like to be the weakest link in the bank. Right? You know, I like to get better than the best person in the bank, right?
It's fun. I mean, I don't figure out how to manage it. Yeah, something small. And even the toughest image on surface is another boat to be which is it's kind of like the older training. Now we're thinking of 2020 athletic standpoint. We do such thing as too much training. And that's something I'm hearing a lot about this recently. AI and autonomy, and you put computer vision and autonomy up together them, and you operate at the edge of the battlefield. You are delivering a set of capabilities to the U.S. military that is basically changing warfare since the machine gun, invention of machine gun. Essentially, I actually saw a speaker the other day, an expert in this area, who said Switzerland is the new machine gun of the 21st century. It made literally his entire presentation of this. That's very true. So this is our strategy. This has been our strategy, and this has been a strategy for you as well. The beauty of this is that the domains of the areas that we focused on, they did not, and the areas that they focused on, they did not. And so this brings the best of both worlds together to build a company that has the domains that really all matter: space, cyber, ground, air, stratosphere, subspace, and counter UAS and intelligence community all together. And that's why there's literally no overlap between our businesses and an enormous amount of synergy, so we can offer to our customers a end-to-end multi-domain solution that's all based on unmanned capabilities and the type of trends and threats that we see to compete with our adversaries like China and everyone else.
And Wahid, how do you see the integration going? Because different products, I've seen customers, maybe a little bit different customers, and they have Space Force and the space side. You all are not really the space side, but how do you expect the integration to go next much better when it comes to just about sales process, the R&D process? How do you expect that to unfold next year?
Sure. So it's going to take us a couple of years to get all the integration completed in this, because these are large, equal-sized businesses, and there's very little overlap, but there's a lot of opportunity for integration and synergy. The synergies, this is all about growth. This acquisition is all about growth. And essentially, because there's very little overlap in terms of our products and our customers, it allows us to benefit from each other's cross-selling and cross-capabilities. The areas that I see, so integration so far is going fantastically well. I mean, we're ahead of our schedule in many ways, on track or ahead of our schedule. We've got the first one was to get a hot start with the HSR approval. We got that from antitrust. We got the SEC approval, which was unprecedented in historical time. There's one last hurdle left, which is to get the approval from our shareholders. So the shareholder vote that is on at the end of April, May 1st. So technically, we're about to get those on track to schedule. And it's beyond that, there's a few other small things. We expect this deal to close and the second quarter. Now, so the integration work has already started. We're working together to kind of build our plans for the future, and we're doing extremely well. But it's going to take us years to basically realize the full value of this deal. The reason is because we also have to work with our customers to help them with their capabilities and how they can benefit from the integration of these two entities together.
And I want to talk a little bit about the customers, because it's obviously a lot of defense, U.S. defense, international defense spending. And similar, different, but similar as well too. One of the things I think that allows you to be able to develop and innovate something like Switchblade is just those deep relationships you have with your customers. And I think kind of like ingrained with the customers from a development perspective. Talk a little bit about the research and development initiatives that you have inside our environment, why that is, or how you consider that a strength and uniqueness of a unique competition.
Absolutely. So, a next-gen defense tech prime, which we are the example of, are some of the best. Number all the products. Our average R&D spend as a percentage of revenue is similar to a high-end tech company. 11-12% of revenue on R&D, which is unheard of. I mean, companies like Lockheed and Northrop, their R&D spend, and best is 4%, maybe, not even. And so we don't wait for the customer to fund us in product development. We've never done that. This is number two, actually, we are incredibly fast. Our development cycle, the latest platform called 550, which is being used on LLC requirements and understanding the requirements until we actually had the prototype fly in less than 9 months. Less than 9 months. We're going to actually get it to manufacturing ready levels level. We can produce in high volume in less than 18 months total. Historically in the US DoD, a program takes 10 years. So we were thinking that in less than 10 years. That is the genetic paradigm. Third thing, we're incredibly intimate with our customers. We spend a lot of time innovating the solution with the customer upfront, which allows us to